Well, that's a good basketball team that we played, and our coaches, Phil Johnson, and has just really, added a lot to kind of how we're playing here late, playing smaller. Terry Wynn has shown marked improvement, I think, for our team. Playing small, he's having to do a lot of multitude of things in terms of, fronting the post, going back and defensive rebounding it. We're playing very unselfishly on the offensive end, which we love. I think that there was a issue with that in terms of understanding when to and when not to early for our team. We're actually handling the ball more and scoring it more. I think players' mindset is handle it less and you score more, but they're really doing a nice job moving the ball. Dominic Artis has probably made the most improvement of anybody on our club, and I think he's always had the talent, just understanding what the heck we want to do, and he's getting us into play offensively and defensively. Our zone helped us tonight. They didn't shoot it quite as well as they had over in Ruston. Ruston, when we saw them earlier. We did a really nice job on Hamilton in the first half. He kind of got it going in the second half. You can see why he's one of the better players in our league. But Lee Moore had a terrific offensive game. I'm not talking about just the shots that he made, but at halftime he had 6 assists, 1 turnover. Started the second half with a penetration and a dump off to Terry Wynn for a layup. I don't know how many assists he ended up with. Let me see. Lee had 9 assists, 1 turnover, and a terrific line. But again, Dominic didn't shoot it great, but I thought he was outstanding. Just keeping us organized, keeping us what we're doing. Terry went on the boards against a bigger team. Great job. And Irvin Moore, 7 defensive boards, 25 minutes, terrific job. So our team is growing. Thought Omega had a couple really big plays for us. The second half, a 3. And then a terrific finish in the open court where he came to the other side of the rim, showed his burst, showed his speed. We're hard to guard when we get in the open floor just because we do have speed and we do have guys that can shoot it and drive it. And it's taken us a while to figure that out. But like where we are right now, and hopefully we can continue to grow. Still giving it up a little too high a percentage. 50% is a little more than what we'd like to have. But I do like the 22 assists that we had tonight. Any questions?
You mentioned the guard play, and then it's so efficient. Is it just kind of chemistry and getting used to what Coach Johnson's implementing that you've seen? Omega have an efficient night, Lee have an efficient night.
Yeah. Well, with the 4 guards, what we're doing, and as Coach Johnson's point is that, let's just get our 5 best players out here in terms of moving the ball and this and that. And what's done, these 4 guards, which I think 3 is extreme because I've always been a pound it and throw it inside guy. But we've really been able to space the floor, and the spacing is tough for teams. Typically we got a couple of bigger guys out there guarding our smaller guys, and they've been able to get by and kick to a teammate or get by and get to the rim, or the big guys sometimes are late closing, and it's really helped us. And Terry's been very unselfish on the inside, kicking it back out, which he really wasn't doing early. And he's finding that he's scoring more points because it's coming back around to him off of dump-offs and that kind of thing. So it's a nice win.
Coach, that's 6 in a row. All of a sudden, this team is gelling. It's looking unstoppable. Mm-hmm. Is that maturation? Is that players finding their role?
Well, people forget that this was not the team we expected to have. We expected to have Matt Wilms out there with Hooper providing support, and we expected to have Vince Hunter out there with Terry's providing support. And, really had our classes staggered perfectly. And Josh McSwiggan out there, another terrific talent. And we don't have those guys. And it took us a while with 10 new players to try to figure out how to play with them. And we got tricked a little early with the 6-0 start. Found out that we had issues, by losing 5 consecutive games. And we're not over the hump yet. We're still giving up 49, 50%, but we're just taking great shots right now, and we're shooting for a high percentage. What were we tonight? 59% for the game. It's outstanding. From the three-point line, we were 45%. That's outstanding. But we're shooting shots in rhythm. We're not shooting dribble manufacture shots. Guys are stepping into shots, and they're shooting them in rhythm. So all that helps.
Terry had that stretch of 5 in a row in the paint, but I think is it maybe more happy to see the guys just kind of throw it to him in those 5 times and
Yeah.
get to him during that stretch?
Yeah, I think we're just so unselfish right now. You know, Irvin had a 32-point game last week, and he was willing to make the next pass today. And I think that's indicative of what's going on right now.
They cut it from, I think it was 23 down to 8 or 9. Were there a few anxious moments?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sure were. And, you know, we had Lee Moore sitting over there, and Lee came in and kind of settled us down a little bit. We went smaller, even smaller, and I think that helped us. So, you know, because they're a very explosive team, and they can really, really shoot it. Tonight, they weren't quite as good from the three-point line, only 29% tonight. They didn't get to the free throw line as much. That's who they've been, outstanding in terms of getting to the line. I think the zone nullified a lot of that. So, you know, all in all, it's a very good game for our team. And now we got to take a couple on the road. We got to figure out how to get on the road and go win again. And I don't know if that's, you know, going to be quite as easy with a Charlotte team that's been explosive. Tonight, I understand they didn't score as many today, but we'll have to look at that film because nobody's been able to hold them under 90 here for weeks. They're probably the most improved team in our league. And then Old Dominion is not unlike our place for our fans. Tremendous home court, great fans, great history, and a great defensive club. So it'll be a real challenge over there.
Been up and down, but you mentioned up and down with the win streaks. But during this one, headed up there, do you think you'll find out pretty much the whole makeup of your team?
This trip will tell us again something else about our team. One more time, we'll learn a little bit more about us. We seem to be really into listening right now to, you know, the Phil Johnson and you know, and they're really paying attention to what's happening. And I'm really proud of them because you know, when you lose, sometimes you can point fingers, you can look the other way. Our attitudes are very good right now, and everybody feels good about themselves. So it's a good place right now. I think it all started with that Marshall game at home and come back, and it gave us a little confidence. And of course, the 50th anniversary game was terrific, and again another big comeback. But we have our heads up right now, and that's great for us.
Coach, is the confidence at an all-time high for the season right now?
Probably so, yeah. But, you know, confidence is a great word, but it doesn't mean anything in terms of, you know, going on the road. And, you know, it's like you have a lot of confidence in Major League Baseball. It's as good as playing against Clayton Kershaw the next game, you know, and they can take a little confidence away, the pitching. And so when you go on the road and you play against a great defensive club, which we're going to see, the Old Dominion, they're the team that we're always looking at to see how they guarded the previous team that we're playing because they do such a fabulous job. So it's a whole new set of challenges, and this game won't have anything to do with the next game.
You moved within a half game of Louisiana Tech with this win. How important was this just for seeding come tournament time?
Well, I don't know how important it is. You know, you get to sit a game. Maybe that's important. I don't know. I just don't know, but because matchups are a big part of it when it gets down to it, and we can't predict that. You know, we just want to be playing well. We want to continue to improve, and we've been talking that way here for 3.5, 4 weeks. You know, even in our road wins, road losses, you know, we felt like we played well at Middle Tennessee State. We felt like we played well at UAB. We felt like we played well at San Antonio. Didn't make free throws, didn't finish shots, had no confidence, you know, how to close games. It's not like we were not playing well on the road, but I think we're learning how to win, which is very important.
Terry fouled out at the end, but he got a standing O from the crowd. We're happy to see the fans appreciating what he's bringing to the team.
Yeah, I mean, he's down there. He's our inside force right now. He's getting the rebounds, blocking shots. He's making a presence down there, down low. So when he's down there doing what he's supposed to do, I see why they're doing that.
Seemed like La Tech got a little frustrated. I saw each of their guys kind of shaking their heads at some point during the game. Did you feel like you guys were frustrating them a little bit just with your tempo?
Yeah, I mean, we scouted them a little bit better than what we did. We watched it last time we played them, and we had to make the adjustments on the mistakes that we did last game to where we come out here and do what we had to do and get a W.
Are you guys feeling the energy from the crowd? I mean, with each successive win, do you feel like there's more and more energy?
Yeah, because there's going to be more and more people in there every game if we keep winning. Like they said, this is a little city of basketball. Basketball all they got right now, so we're going to give them something to come out for.
How big is it to beat a team that was 2 spots ahead of you, you know, coming into this game and just now make it 6 straight rather than 5 and just, you know, keep tallying these wins together?
With Coach, he don't make us look at it as like the rankings. He just has us looking at like, let's get these W's so we can go to the conference tournament, hopefully win that and head on to the NCAA tournament. So our mind is like past this right now. So we just got to keep the momentum going and just keep rolling.
When do you start looking ahead to the Conference USA tournament? I mean, I assume after the last game of the
Now.
regular season, right?
Now. We focus now. Like, these are the teams that we're going to play in the conference tournament, so these are the teams that we got to get ready for.